Alright, let's recap. At the end of 2019, I did a video for my top 3 everyday carry packs. It was the Alpha 19er Evade 1.5, the GoRuck GR1, the Green Room 136 Rainmaker, but today we have the Mystery Ranch 2-Day Assault Pack. It's coming for the title of Best Everyday Carry Pack. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? My name is George and I like backpacks. Pretty obvious at this point. Today we got the Mystery Ranch 2-Day Assault Pack in the competition for the best everyday carry pack that's out right now. I really like this pack. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and that's a long time in George Defined time because, you know, I switch out backpacks. Nope, I don't like this one. Nope, don't like that one. So this pack right here, it's pretty damn excellent, guys. What makes this pack so excellent is the customizability of this pack. It actually comes in 2 separate sizes, the small medium and the large extra large. This is the large extra large. So you combine that with the ability for the pack to be adjustable, the harness system to be adjustable, and you make a pretty damn excellent pack. We're gonna run through the specs on this bag first though. Let's talk about the specs, we'll talk about the quality of materials, and we'll get into the interior, and I'll show you the harness system and why this pack is in competition for the best everyday carry pack in my eyes, in my humble opinion, out right now. This pack right here is 27 liters. So in that perfect range for everyday carry, I say it's probably in that 20 on the lower end up to like 35 for a bigger guy carrying a lot of stuff. So in that perfect range, I think it's a very suitable pack. Now, Mystery Ranch has a couple of urban assault packs out, and they all have this kind of design with the tri-zip in the front. But out of those Urban Assault 21 and the 24, and then this 2-Day Assault Pack, I'm picking this one hands down every day of the week and twice on Sundays. So the pack itself measures 21 inches tall, it's 12 inches wide, and it can expand out to 11 inches right here. Now, the pack is 3 pounds. And the reason why the weight is a little bit lower, or is a really good weight, is because it's made out of 500D Cordura. So they didn't choose 1000D like what's on the GoRuck GR1. So this gives you the durability, plus it reduces down on weight. So I think, and the Cordura fabric is really high quality. You could definitely feel this is premium Cordura fabric. YKK zips on this bag, Aqua Guard zips on this bag, Duraflex buckles. Some of the best materials are on this pack as far as being built. I really like it. So let's run through it. Let's go to the bottom and talk about it. Down here at the bottom of the bag, you do have some Molly webbing down here, or Pals webbing, however you want to say it. So behind the Pals webbing, I really like the way that they did it. They put in some grommet holes so the pack gets totally soaked. This is where the water can drain out of the pack. Now, the Molly attachment points down here at the bottom also offer you a place to attach longer and bigger items if you want to carry a bedroll. And they offer protection. So if you're setting this pack down, you're not setting it down on the main fabric of the bag. You're setting it down on that heavier nylon webbing. So moving up the pack right here, you can see you got 2 compression straps right here in the middle of the bag. So you can kind of pop those open and then get into the main section. If you guys notice, there is Molly on this pack, quite a bit of Molly on this pack. And I'm not the biggest fan of Molly webbing or Pals webbing on the outside of an everyday carry pack. If you're going in the woods, fine. But for everyday carry pack, I still kind of lean towards that Green Man style, and this is kind of outside of that. But you know what? I don't care. I like this pack so much that, you know, hey, I won't care if I get a second look. Oh, this guy's got a tactical pack on. Yeah, so what? So let's move around to the side of this pack and talk about, you know, the water bottle pockets and everything, and then we'll get into the main section of the pack. So on the side, you got two larger pockets. And I would say that these are water bottle pockets. But in actuality, I think that they're more of just like a dump style pocket. If you want to stick some extra magazines, you can stick them in there. If you're using it for urban everyday carry like me, I stick my headphones in here because they're large enough pockets to do it. So I got my Camelback chute right here, so I can slip this in. Now, because these pockets are so, they're so large, the Camelback chute doesn't get like quite of a tight fit around. So it does give you a little bit of shift, but it's not coming out. So that's one thing I had to get used to, is the fact that these pockets are so large, but they're so useful and functional for other things as well. Now you'll notice down here at the bottom of the pack, there is a water grommet hole. So if you do, get a little spill or some water gets inside these pockets, it will drain out of the bottom. Let's flip this bag around and talk about the harness system, the grab handle, all of that stuff on the back panel. So up here at the top of the bag, you do have a grab handle, just a regular piece of nylon webbing. I would like to see that improve some. I would like to see something padded. That would definitely add to this bag a lot. It is, it's decent far as the size of it. It does kind of stand up, but this is something that they can improve on. Now, as we move down, we get to these load lifters. Now, these load lifters work really, really well. So if you guys know how load lifters work. So you pull them like this, and it pulls the load closer to your back, up and closer to your back. So definitely a useful function. Definitely like those. Now, as we move down, we get to like the first customizable option on this pack. Is this harness system. You can see it's on a yoke style system. When I say yoke style, it's got this kind of rounded style, so it meets your shoulders really well. And then if you pull the load lifters out, there's a little tab back here. So you pull the tab, you get a little Velcro, and this is your, your back panel or whatever. This is your support for your back panel. You can see that it's curved. It's plastic and it's curved. You set this to the side, and then you have some Velcro back here, as you can kind of hear it, right? So you can move this whole back panel up and down to your liking. So if you're a smaller guy, get the small medium. If you're a larger guy like me, large, extra large. And then you still have adjustability option. You got a longer torso. You can actually pull this whole harness system up or down. Once you get it dialed in, this pack feels pretty damn great. Let's talk about these shoulder straps right here. The density of these shoulder straps is excellent. They're contoured really well. I'm really in love with the density of them. Then we do have a sternum strap as we move down. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the sternum strap. Unless I get over like 40 liters, 45 liters, then I want a sternum strap on a pack. For my everyday carry, I don't necessarily need it, but there's some guys out there that do. If you're gonna take this pack into the woods, you're gonna be doing some hiking, some camping, you want a sternum strap because you're gonna be moving around a lot. It is removable, and I like the way that they actually put the clips on so you can take these sternum strap off. What I don't like is it's on a slider system. So, if you do get a lot of movement, these can kind of shift out of place on you. So it's pretty actually tough though. I actually like that. It's stiffer than most slider system sternum straps, so the retention on there is really good. Now, moving down on the shoulder straps, you do get a little bit of that Mystery Ranch branding right there, and that's really is kind of minimal branding on this pack, and I actually enjoy that a lot. Let's flip the shoulder straps back and talk about the back panel. So the back panel, in reality, this is gonna be warm because you do have mesh, but there's no raised channels giving you a lot of airflow in the back of this bag. You'll notice this little symbol is kind of pressed into the mesh. This is how you get your height adjustment for the harness system. One thing about this back panel, it does have a contour because I showed you that plastic support that goes in the back panel, but there's a little lump down here at the bottom of the bag, and it can feel kind of awkward on your back. I don't know if that was intentional or it's just the one I have, but this is supposed to meet your lower back, I'm thinking. So it was kind of a second or couple of days for me to adjust this to this little bit of extra padding down here. Now moving down right here, you do have a hip belt. Again, for those guys that are taking this backpack into the outdoors, to the woods, you're gonna need this hip belt. But it is removable. For a guy like me taking it in and out of the city every day, I don't necessarily need a hip belt, so I can take it off. And matter of fact, the first thing that I did when I got this pack was to take the sternum strap off and also the hip belt. And it worked out really well for me. Let's get into these pockets. Let's talk about it. Mystery Ranch set this bag up for some quick access, and I really like it. So you have 2 pockets on the top lid of this bag. So that's one thing that kind of has this bag standing apart from those other urban assault packs. 2 pockets, quick access pockets on the top. This one right here, you guys can see I put Maxpedition zipper pulls on this pack because, you know, I plan on keeping it for a while. Aqua Guard zippers. Now this bottom pocket right here is super big. I can stick my whole hand in there up to my forearm. I don't know how much space this is, but it's gotta be a couple of liters. It's the whole top pocket of this bag. So you can stick whatever we want in here. I usually would stick my organizer in there, like my EDC organizer. I would stick it in there, plenty of space for whatever you want to put in there. Now the second one at the top, let me find the zipper. Again, Maxpedition zipper pull, Aqua Guard zipper. You'll notice these little tabs. This makes it a little bit easier for you to zip up the pockets. So those are around all the Aqua Guard zippers. This pocket right here is a little smaller. You know, you could stick in your cell phone or something like that. I stuck in my Maxpedition little slim wallet. This one is probably only like 4 or 5 inches deep. As I've been moving the bag around, you can kind of see you have a morale patch field right here. Why I just put in little Bible quote, just stuck it right there on the top. And then as you move down, you get to this Mystery Ranch logo, which if you really wanted to, you could take off and just go logo-less on this pack, except the one on the shoulder strap, and you can take that one off as well. So moving down right here, we get to the tri-zip. Now I gotta be honest, when I first started seeing Mystery Ranch packs, I really wasn't a big fan of the tri-zip design. I think it just looks odd. But after using it, it's so damn functional. I'm mad at myself I waited so long to actually start using it. So you got a couple of options to get into this pack. You can unzip, again, Maxpedition zipper pulls. You can pull this side and actually get into the interior this way. You can get into the interior with the other zipper as well, just pulling that one, or you can pull both of them and get top access to all of your stuff in there, or you can pull this middle one. You do have to undo the compression straps, pull the middle one and get full wide open access to this pack. This is almost as good as a clamshell opening on a pack. I think, matter of fact, I think this might be better than a clamshell opening because you have so many different ways to get inside of your pack. So we're gonna run through the interior of this pack. You see kind of fillets open like this. It's kind of crazy trying to hold this lid back, but it's kind of crazy. Let's walk through these pockets in the interior of this pack. So you got a pocket, like a dump style pocket on this side and a dump style pocket on this side. So these pockets are really deep. In here I put my sunglasses, but I got that Camelback chute again. You can slide it into the interior of the pocket right here, just like that. So if you don't want to put your water bottle on the outside of the pack, you want to put it in the interior, you can do that. So in the other same pocket, I put in my totes umbrella, fits in there with no problem. On either side of the pack, on the top, you have 2 zipper pockets. And these zipper pockets aren't small. So I stuck in my little Exceeds Rule notebook, Walmart, $5. Somebody asked me in the comments, I wanted to tell them $5 Walmart. So you can slip that in there. And then on the other side, I slipped in my Adventure Medical Kit that I always try to keep with me. So that fits in there no problem. You can stick whatever you like in those pockets. Now in the main section, the main interior right here, I got my Sony XM3s. I got a Kafaru pullout right here where I just keep my odds and end things. And then down at the bottom, I have my Peak Designs Tech Organizer. So a lot of space. Most of the 27 liters is in the interior of this pack, and you can kind of organize it and get access to everything. That's what I really like about this pack. Now, right here you have a document pocket. Now this document pocket is a little small, so you can't stick like a regular size file folder in there. Just maybe the paper itself or just a slim folder. I wish it was just a little bit bigger. Now, as we move back, we get to a laptop compartment slash water bladder compartment. Now, behind there, you do have a little loop where you can attach your water bladder and then run it out the side of one of these zippers. Now, let's stick my laptop back in here. You have a secondary access to this laptop compartment on the side right here. So you unzip here and you can get access to that same laptop. So you can pull it out here as well. So we're down here at the end of the video and we gotta talk about price on this pack. The MSRP on this pack is $199. Is it worth it? I say hell yes. Pick one up if you like it. Now, talking about my top three. So we got the Alpha 19er, Evade 1.5, the GoRuck GR1, and finally number 3 was the Green Room 136 Rainmaker. I think this pack bumps down the GR1 and also bumps down the Green Room 136. I don't think it's better than the Alpha 19er Evade. I think that one is just a little bit better for me. My humble opinion, gives me a better gray man look, and I know Helm's coming out with these small batches, and it's not the best system far as getting these packs out far as the Alpha 19er. This one is readily available on Amazon. Check my links in the description. Helps me out far as purchasing stuff for the channel if you use the links in the description. But this one right here is comfortably at number 2. I think that it bumps down the GR1 because of the ability to have so much organization. I like the GR1. I love the fact that it's strong and it's tough and it does everything and it's so versatile. But for my everyday carry, I like to have I like having pockets. I like having water bottle pockets on the exterior of the bag, and the comfort of the back panel, I think, in my humble opinion, is better than the GR1. So that Green Room 136 bag gets bumped down to number 4. So this one sits comfortably at number 2. So yeah, guys, that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comments. What's your top 3 everyday carry bags? I'm really curious to know what you guys think. Thanks for watching George Defined, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. That helps the channel out, helps the videos go out to more people. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down button 2 times. If you want to, subscribe and comment down below. We're talking about everyday carry packs. Which one's your favorite? Which one you don't like? You don't like this pack because why? Tell me. You love it because why? Tell me down in the comments. I try to reply to as many as possible. As we are growing, it becomes a little bit tougher to reply to everybody, and you might see me hit a heart because I like your comment, but I just don't have time to respond. If you have a direct question, leave it down in the comments and I'll try to get to you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Sit, 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 sit.